Hey everyone, it's Steven here, and welcome back to the Cube. Today we're back with another PGA Tour 2K21 career video. Gooch Baker played a little bit better last week, nothing too great. We also got Gooch new gloves and new shoes last week. We are moving on to the East Coast Classic at the TPC Sawgrass. There's 18 holes again, 500 points. And there's the field size is 156. So let's jump right into this one. I'm having fun with this, guys. If you guys are having fun, let me know down below. And if you guys want to see me play if you guys want me to start any other series on this channel, any other games you guys like to see me play, leave it down below and we'll play them. So let's see, headwind. Try using a longer club when shooting into particularly strong headwind to compensate for the distance lost. That would have been good to know 2 games ago. It would have. And I still have not seen Tiger Woods. Is Tiger Woods even in this game? I have not done much research about this game. I've never played it before. I played it in the first video. I have never played it before since then. So, like, till then, I mean. So, I don't know. And I've seen other people make videos on, like, other sports gaming YouTubers. So, I said, why not?
Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the East Coast Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and on course we've got John McCarthy.
Hi Luke, great
72 par.
Fantastic day of golf ahead of us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
I hope it's a lot of fun. I hope Gooch plays a little bit better in this game. There he is. Round challenge. Complete a round without invoking the stroke limit. Okay. Let's see, Gooch. Can we actually get this done today? Oh.
Touch of the Freddie couples rhythm right there.
I undershot that one, I will
Time
say.
for the second shot into the first.
That's a lot better.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Kind of. Not really. The wind's gonna take it. Gonna stay in the
Fair to say that
green.
wasn't their best shot.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
And I've learned my lesson with this. I'm gonna move it slightly over. That'll go in. We're on par.
For par. You'll take it.
I will take it. You are right. After the way we've been playing, I definitely will take it.
For 6th.
Tied for 6th. That is the best I think we've done all tournament. Hole 2 challenge. Hit the green in regulation on hole 2.
The dreaded shank. That sounds like a form of currency, doesn't it?
Ooh.
It's not.
Right into the water on that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
That was a nice shot right
This
there.
looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And here we are with their 4th. Going with
See,
the
he's not going to
here.
make it on the green.
Well, this
I
one's
think
right
that
on the
will. That one might.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff.
Oh.
All right, John. How's this putt looking?
This is about a 32-foot putt.
Go. It's going to miss.
Ouch, that
Ah.
hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup.
All
And
right.
that's for a bogey.
All right.
He's currently tied for 13th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
No, you're right. It's not.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3. Sorry, I got to keep hearing me move my mic.
That's some good
That's
golf
better.
right there.
That's better.
Good look at birdie here.
Oh.
Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
All right, guys. All right. It's a little bit better.
For 12.
We're tied for 12 and moving up. That's better. We are definitely playing a lot better in this
hole
game.
Here is a par 4.
Score par better on hole 4 with 1 putt or fewer. What?
4 shanks to the dollar. Thank you very much.
And the pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie.
50-50, but I think we're
That should find the surface.
gonna land that on the green.
That one up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Ooh.
Oh, come on, man.
For bogey. And down it goes.
Ah,
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
man. We're in 23rd
This hole
now.
is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
You lied.
Luke, I gotta say, I love your positive vibes, but unfortunately, that one has ended up in the bunker.
In the bunker, but it's gonna end up on the green now.
Atta boy, good shot.
A very
He's
manageable
starting to move into the top 20 on
17-foot
the leaderboard.
shot. He said this putt's moving to the top 20. Oh, is that going in? That's in.
Player with big heart. You showed plenty there.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
Now 3 strokes back
Nice,
after
guy.
that.
Gooch is playing a lot better than he did the last 2 games. We are in 14th now.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful. Nicely done.
Ooh, can we put this on the green? Yes,
Come on,
we
look after
can.
this. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hole this putt.
Come
Big
on,
chance
go in, and it does.
What a lovely putt to make. And he'll move into the top 10.
Yes, we are in the
And let's
top
have one
10,
more look at that
guys.
shot.
Oh, we got to get a replay of it, too. Wow, for the first time, I think, in the entire tournament, we are in the top 10. For the first time this entire tournament, we are in the top 10, guys. That is insane.
And that'll drop him down to even par now.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Ooh,
Where will this one end up? Second shot
I
here,
can't
number
even
7.
see.
Uh-oh,
That went
that's
backwards.
heading to the trees. Getting ready to
No.
play their third. 3 strokes off the lead.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
Sounds like
He's in
Bob
the
Barker.
ballpark. Not sure how this
Just a
one's
bit
gonna join.
outside.
Yeah, they
We're gonna
are
cue the
deep
clip.
down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
19 feet to the cup. Looking really good, this one.
There we go.
That one had eyes for it the whole way. Now 4 back after that hole.
We're having a decent game, guys. Decent game, decent game. We're in 15th, dropped down
Let's see what
5.
happens here at the 8th. Opting for the 3-wood.
Right in
That's
the
a shame.
bunker.
Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
A bit short with that effort.
Ooh, just past the
Okay, safely on
hole.
the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Yeah, in the bunker,
Ooh.
off the tee. Great recovery.
Gooch is having a good game,
4
guys.
strokes.
Wow, Gooch is actually having a good game.
Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Par 5 hole. Score an eagle or better on hole 9. Whoa, that was a shot.
That's heading into the rough, I think.
It
Yeah,
is.
this lies pretty deep here.
Trying to not let that land in the water.
Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there.
That's
Any bounce
going
to the
to
left
go
here
onto
be
the
helpful.
green.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This one has eyes for the hole. Yeah, good putt.
There we
Well
go. Gooch Baker having a day.
now 4 back after that hole.
Gooch is having himself a day. We are tied for 11th.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Here we
She'll
go.
find the short grass.
Oh,
Luke,
it's in the rough.
that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
This
It's a bad error to make
is...
there. That's headed right. Oh dear, that's on the beach. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. 8 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Wow, Gooch is having himself a game, guys. As you can see here, Gooch is having himself a day. Gooch is having the best game of his career so far. Hole 11 challenge. Reach the green on hole 11 under regulation.
Oh, a Shankopotamus has appeared out of nowhere.
A
Let's see
Shankopotamus.
what happens here from the pine straw. Well, this should be unpredictable. That's it. It's okay. Going with the 5-iron here.
Oh,
Oh dear, that one's heading to the water. Playing
place
their
it right
fifth
there.
shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
We're definitely going to get a bogey here.
Whoa,
That is
back
not
there,
going
Aussie.
in.
11 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Damn. Not a good hole as an 8 strokes on that hole. Oh,
Now
that's going to do
7 shots
some
behind
damage.
After that.
It's going to do some damage. We've dropped to 30th. Oh,
Make a
man.
move. The tee is yours
Could
here
that
on the
have been,
12th hole.
could that have broken Gooch's day? Whoa, look at that shot. Oh, man.
Right
Into
up
the
canopy of
trees.
Trying to get out of this pine straw here.
Out of the pine straw onto the green.
Yep,
Gooch has made it onto the green. Let's see.
This putt from
It's
around
not
18 feet.
straight. We gotta move it over just a little bit. Can we get her in there? No.
Just missed. Okay, that hole's behind you now.
Hmm.
Trailing
Gooch is
by
definitely-
7 after that hole.
Gooch is definitely having himself a better day. Still in 30th.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Ooh. Right onto the
If
green.
it could bounce right,
Right onto the green.
anything in 5 feet would be handy from here.
So we go a little, we can go that way. Can we get that in the hole? Is that going in? Oh.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Man.
This is a good
Almost.
chance. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Almost, Gooch. Almost.
Now 7 shots behind after that.
Still 7 shots behind. We're in 29th. We moved up a spot.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
14th hole. Hit the fairway in regulation.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water.
Let's see. Ooh.
Oh, well done. Playing their 4th shot.
We're not going to get
Just
onto
gotta pray
green
for
there.
good luck, because that one's heading towards the sand.
Not going to be a good hole for us.
Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? And down she goes.
Not going to be a good hole for us. We're going to drop
Sitting
again.
at 5 over for the day.
As Bruce Springsteen once said,
64th,
down, down, down. Not good.
And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
That was a nice shot.
Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. This one from about 160 yards out. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yeah, nicely played. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Here we go. Could we get the birdie?
Tracking.
And we are.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Gooch is going to get that birdie.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
Moving up the leaderboard. We're in 43rd now. Gooch is having himself a better day.
16th hole.
Gooch is having himself a better day, but we are definitely not going to win this
Like they put
game.
a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
It does. Let's try to see if we can get it on the green. And I think we will. No, we won't.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Nine feet to the cup. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Gooch is definitely doing better, guys. I know I keep repeating myself, and I'm sorry for repeating myself. But there's not much to really say. Gooch is having himself a better game today.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see
It's like every
what
time I
happens here.
talked in this video, I've said Gooch is having a better day. Let's.
Lovely
Ooh.
rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
Oh.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Can we get birdie on this hole?
This putt? It seems to be a fair way.
This putt's about 23 feet, guys.
Well, I like the look
See,
of
we
this.
get to get it.
What a shame. That would have been a
Oh.
nice one to hole. And that
Almost.
brings to an end that hole.
Almost, guys. Almost.
Trailing by
Wow.
8 strokes now after that hole.
Trailing by 8 strokes still. But we are tied for 29th.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
That's a one-way trip to Shanksville there, folks. Enjoy.
Second shot here at the 18th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Smart shot. Always back into the fairway as a safe play.
All right, let's get that into the
Hit
green.
a beauty, didn't you?
Let's get this for
This
par,
putt for a final
guys.
score of 75. Ooh, nice line. Now that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. Nice round, well played.
Played
And
better in the
that'll do it
first
for today.
the first 9.
Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Absolutely.
We definitely
Luke. Always
played-
a pleasure, my friend. Onwards and upwards.
Well, that just about concludes our
Oh,
coverage.
man.
On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Let's see, we're gonna level up again. HB Studios, we got a hat, another hat for Gooch. $250 as usual. We're gonna move up to level 4. All right. Alrighty, guys. Played a little bit better in that game, honestly. We're getting better. We're definitely getting there. We need to work on not chipping at the ball so much and not taking long hacks at the ball. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's tune in next week to see what Gooch Baker does. I mean, we're moving up. We're in 97th now. Let's tune in next week to see what Gooch Baker does Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.